past I left behind. I'm looking for answers, but I'm blinded by the light. I'm lost in the music, can I stay here for the night? I promise I'll be gone in the morning, out of sight and out of mind. No blind, out of sight and out of your legs are standing still. It's like you're stuck in a nightmare, but you keep doing it for the thrill. Well, this is reality, you only live it once, so wake up from your dream. But just for tonight, let the lines get blurred, let your thoughts be free, let your thoughts be free.
Hello everybody, and yeah, just found out that Højlund's injured. What the hell? Missed the start. Rasmus Højlund to miss the start of a Man United season through injury. Didn't take him long, did it? Rasmus Højlund reportedly missed the start of the 2023-24 campaign with an injury that he picked up during Atalanta's preparations for the new season. Really? I didn't even know that. So he walked onto the pitch, did his old promo thing, but he's injured. Great, awesome. Like, that's one of my players out of the starting lineup, then, isn't it? Game week 1. Hello, everybody in the chat. And, yeah, all the people that are supporting the show. We live? Yeah, I think we're live. Is the sound okay? Is the sound okay? I don't even have a clue, to be honest with you. It's been a while. Steve-O's in the audience. Steve-O's been doing lots of, like, really random reels that make no sense. Looking forward to this stream. I'm sure of just me picking the obvious players. There's nothing interesting here. Animations is in the chat. Hey, Animations, glad to see you back. Oh, wow. Thanks, man. I'm feeling a lot better now. I was suffering so much this week. I've just been coughing loads of this like horrible crap up. You know, just my nose has been blocked, and you know, I don't even know if it's COVID. I just put it. I think I had just a chest infection and a bit of a cold. To be honest, I think COVID's this day. Can you even say that anymore? Are you allowed to say that on YouTube now? I don't know, but I don't even bother with tests anymore. To be honest, I think it's got to that point now where there's so many viruses and diseases going around that just gotta get on with it. You gotta get on with life, haven't you? Really. So yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. Team dilemmas still for me, typical. Really, I'm gonna keep it nice and easy, nice and simple, and like stress free. I'm not gonna get stressed over this. My team selection for game week 1 is gonna be pretty straightforward. It's 4-5-1 on the table again, guys, due to strikers being injured. Absolutely, it is. Yeah, 4-5-1's is a good formation. I like that. I like the 4-5-1. I had the viral said Natasha's also been sick. Yeah, it's definitely a chesty illness that I've had. It's been like just coughing, constant coughing, and it is what it is. Start with Chilwell. If there's news about Foden. Are you waiting to hear about if there's news about Foden? What do you expect to hear about Foden? What's the latest on that? 3-4-3 is also on the table. I don't know if I want to pick 3 strikers though. Hello Cole, how you doing, man? Hello Lewis. Hello Odin. Nick Sharp in the chat too. Brendan Saunders. We got all the members in here. Paulie, Stranger. Yeah, I'm the other half of Elite FPL that no one sees. Peter Scullion. Milan Milic is here. Dereco, hello man, how's it going? Dally Pool, Phil Stones, Matty wins a lot. Dawson, Mr. Dawson is in the chat. Yeah, no Steve-O tonight, guys. He's just watching and doing some random stuff for his road rage videos apparently. Do you lose sense of taste and smell? I lost sense of my a little bit of my smell. But I could still taste things. I could still taste things, but I couldn't. But my nose was so blocked that I just couldn't smell. So yeah, yeah. I don't think it was COVID. I think it was more likely to be just a bad cold with a bit of a chesty. I hope I did. I feel like it could have been a chest infection, and I could still have a chest infection. I feel like I could potentially still have it, but I'm just gonna give it time. You know, just to see what happens if it clears itself. Good evening, Dread FPL. How's it going, man? Big at the back, says Dally Pool. Right, okay. Let's just bring up this team. So this team here is the team that I had going in to the game when I launched it for the very first time. This is like the randomly generated team that I had. It's nothing special. It is literally just a random computer generated AI. It's AI picked. You know what? You won't need these FPL channels anymore. You just have robots telling you what to do. You can't really moan at the robots. They don't have feelings. Right, so we got. Oh god, look at that! I got 4.5 in the bank. Look at that. Gabriel Jesus, Watkins, Wilson. Oh my god, Madison, Kulusevski, blah 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 blah. Sterling, Havertz, Stones, Cancelo, Virgil van Dijk. James White. It's not the worst team. It's like it's just not going to get me any points. So let's just clear these off. I wouldn't have Havertz on my team if you paid me money. So I think the best way to do this is to start off with the players that I want in my team. See what I'm left with. And then, why can't I get rid of Allison? Here we go. Excited to hear my opinions on players. Oh. Hello, Clickers. I have no idea who that player is, Nino. I'm sure someone in the chat might. Man flu. Yeah, it was man flu. People are putting the players in their streams because the players are predicted to score higher than... Dude, honestly, Matty, it's all this AI thing is a big freaking jumping on the bandwagon, on the AI bandwagon. I can talk about AI. AI is going to actually really mess around with a lot of things in our lives. Let it not mess around with FPL, yeah? Because AI is going to put a lot of people out of work, okay? In the graphic industry that I'm a part of, AI is already generating concept artwork, you know, storyboard artwork. It's already generating videos, and before long, it's just going to, you know, 15-man, 20-man graphic teams are going to be cut down to 1 or 2 people. They're just going to be people that write prompts in for AI. So the amount of jobs in the digital industry and in the real world, it's just going to get really bad. But, you know, we're not here to talk about AI. We're here to talk about human beings making decisions on FPL players. So yeah, if you want to get ahead of AI, just get used to using it and being good at it. If you are good at AI and you're able to use it, then you'll be at an advantage over people that don't have nothing to do about it. But just keep it away from FPL. Right, so the players that I want in my team. So let's just start off. I think I'm gonna go. So it's Haaland. Haaland's obviously the clear and obvious pick. Haaland. Now, do I want to go with 2 strikers or 1? I was thinking Højlund, but then obviously Højlund's not available, so let's go 1 striker with 5-man midfield, 4-5-1. 4-5-1? 4-5-1, 3-5-2. I think it'll be one of a 4-5-1 or 3-5-2. The aliens will come. Yeah, the aliens. That's another thing I could talk about. If you want me to talk about aliens, I could definitely talk about aliens. Okay, so Salah is needed to be in my team. No doubt about that. I think Saka, 100%. Trent. Remember, guys, these are the players that I want regardless in my team. Like, if they're fit and healthy, I want them in my team. I'm gonna want more than 1. I think Martinelli is another obvious value for money pick. Anthony, Bruno Fernandes. Onana, sure. Onana or Shaw. Onana's how much? How much is that? 5. Can't see. Is that 5? Yeah, 5 million, and Luke Shaw's 5 million. No, he's not. It's 5.5. Better value for. No, isn't. Okay. Luke Shaw or Onana. I mean, Garnacho is a good shout as well, to be honest. How much is Garnacho? Is he... It's 5 million, man. Oh. Anthony, Garnacho. I think Garnacho provides more than Anthony. I think Garnacho's not guaranteed, though. I mean, if Højlund's injured, though. Højlund's injured, he's got more chance of playing Rashford or Sancho further forward as the striker position. He's got... Garnacho played minutes today. He played I think he played like 68... No, he played more than that. He played like a... Yeah, I think he played 68, 70 minutes or more. And he looks really good, Garnacho, on that left-hand side. Oh, Garnacho 5 million, it's just a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it, really? If you don't... I think 2 United is clever, but 3 you don't need 3 Man United. But if you're going to go with that third Man United, I think Garnacho is a really good pick. Obviously, I'm thinking maybe a second City player, even though I had that conversation yesterday, Crazy Jack, about Man City. I think Stones is obviously, you know, he's going to play, isn't he? He's going to play. You can't go Bruno over Rashford. Where's Alvarez? What position is he? Yes, he's a forward. It's good. That's good. Yeah, Anthony is better for minutes, but I'm thinking of Garnacho as like this kind of a. Yeah, right. If I'm playing a 5-man midfield, if I'm going to go 4-5-1 or a 3-5-2, then I need to go with solid midfield options that are going to play. Playing guaranteed minutes, like penalty takers, set piece takers, like really important players for their teams. I wouldn't be getting Anthony. No, I can't. Like, Anthony's going to get swapped around a bit at them. I think Rashford's. It's an obvious one, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's Rashford. Let's keep it simple. Let's keep it simple. Let's not go stupid. Rashford, Fernandes, Luke Shaw. Or do I bring Onana in? Onana or Shaw? I think Onana. He's going to get saves, isn't he? He's good. He had a good game today, even though obviously got lobbed, but made some good saves. Luke Shaw. Everyone's going to be banging on. Everyone's going to be going on Luke Shaw, isn't he? I know Foden's a rotation risk, man. Foden's a rotation, and you could argue that Alvarez is as well. But how much is Foden? Foden's 7.5 is a whole million more than Alvarez. I think I could deal with Alvarez. I could deal with Alvarez. Already over budget. Onana at 5 million is a bargain. Who are the defenders? Hang on, let me just. Let's compile this data. Stooping on for Brighton. Like him. Trippier's 6.5 million. Alexander Arnold is 8 million. I'm not going to be able to get Alexander Arnold in with this team. Arsenal Saliba. I can get another Arsenal in. Fixtures are good. Fixtures are really good for Arsenal. Saliba. Let me just work this out. Chilwell. See what I'm left with. Let's just work out what I'm left with. If I was to get what's Villa's fixtures like? So Villa's got Matty Cash's Aston Villa, Newcastle away, Everton, Burnley. Okay. Matty Cash last season. He didn't really play that many games. Mings. Get Mings. I got cash over Mings. Absolutely cash. 4.5. 10.5 million. So it's like I'm already way over budget. So cheap goalkeepers. Who's the cheap goalkeeper that everyone's after at the moment? It seems to be getting Areola. I'm way over budget. It's Bruno. I think it's Bruno and Rashford. Salah. That needs to be moved. Man, I'm telling you now. I think the money that Anthony is 7 million. And then Garnacho. I think that works. And then we could go with striker that's let's just say, I don't know, who's the one that's the most. I mean, they're all crap, aren't they, at 4.5 million? There's nothing there. There's absolutely nothing. Archer for Aston Villa. So this would be. So this would be a 4. So this would be a 4. So it'd be a 3-5-2. Or if Alvarez wasn't playing, it would be a 4-5-1. So it'd be a 4-5-1 without Alvarez, 3-5-2 with Alvarez in it. So let's see what the chat's saying, because I'm not looking at the chat at the moment. Raul Jimenez 5.5 at Fulham. Anthony's not rhubarb. Nasty balls. Mubama is a 4.5 million striker starting for West Ham. Oh. Thank you. What do you guys think of this team? Can you see it? Can you see this whole team? Hang on. There you go. You can see it all. This works. This actually works, guys. 15 players, 0 in the bank left. I mean, I'm using all my bank, but it works. Hello, Mr. Kirkby. Sorry. Let's just lock this in. Let's lock this team in and see how we would set up. So this is how we'd set up. So we'd have Onana in goal, obviously. Mubama on the bench. Haaland will come in. I would go Alvarez. If I hear that Alvarez starts, if we get early team news, I'll be starting him. If not, Estepinian. Oh, so Salah would come in obviously for. Salah, Anthony, Saka, Garnacho. I mean, Garnacho is a risk. Estepinian at home to Luton. I think I would want him in my team. Cash away at Newcastle. No thanks. Home. Not convinced. I'm a United fan. I'm not massive on Anthony and Garnacho picks, but the value of money, they're cheap. 5 million, isn't it? So 7 million for Anthony and 5 million for Garnacho. I mean, Garnacho could just be a bench player. I could just play. I mean, at 5 million, you can afford Garnacho to not play or to get reduced minutes. You know, it's like he is an explosive player. He can perform and produce FPL points. We've seen it. This team's fine. This team is okay. Thank you so much, Lewis. I really appreciate the support, man. When you plan on using your first wildcard with the setup? Game week 4, Andrew. Garnacho's not nailed. No, I'm not saying... Okay, he's not nailed, no. Yeah, I know, but if I want to have Salah, Haaland... I like... If I want to have like these players on my team, I'm going to have to reduce my money in midfield. And I think the thing is, this is why people have gone without Salah, right? This is why people have gone no Salah and then go for like the 8 and 9 million midfielders, right? I'm not going to get bullied into template. Maddison. 7.5 million. Is there a better replacement than Maddison? Let's have a look at the midfielders. Midfielders, 7.5 to 8 million range. Mitoma's 6.5. Mitoma straight off the bat, 6.5 million. You got Mitoma, you've got Martinelli at 8 million. People are talking about Mbeumo for Brentford, midfielder, 6.5. This, again, it frees the money up. I could say no Alvarez, save money in Alvarez. But I think Alvarez will be played by Pep. I really do. What do you guys think? Foden's another risk, man. You're getting out one risk in Alvarez for another risk in Foden, right? Cash for 4.0 and Martinelli for Maddison. But then if I do that with Martinelli, I'm just going to get Steve-O's midfield, aren't I? Do you believe points coming from defence and not field then? Well, I think they're going to come from both. The best three are Shaw, Bruno and Rashford. Yeah, I mean Rashford, I just if I could change Anthony to Rashford, so we got Anthony, Rashford in, get that 2 million. So talk about players that are rotation risks. So let's go a 4-5-1. We could do a 4-5-1 without Alvarez. I want Bruno Fernandes in there. Bruno Fernandes is in. It's a good price. Salah's. I think Salah. I really want Salah in my team, but he ruins the team value. Unfortunately, I'm quickly realizing that Salah's a massive weight in my team. But it's Mohamed Salah. I can't start the season without Salah. Saka, Martinelli is 8 million, isn't he? No, I'm not getting the same team as Steve-O. It's like, it's just the easy template to go to, isn't it? Just get no Salah. Chilwell, Stones. It's a bit like you really suffer if you. Brighton's fixtures. Yeah, I want Estepinian. I want Estepinian in. He's good. think chill on Stones. I think the best value for money that those price ranges I've got in my team already. Let's see if I wasn't gonna have Salah in, what I can do. I don't really want Foden in my team. Alvarez 6.5. I'm 6.5 on a Man City uncertainty. 7.5 on a Man City uncertainty. I don't know if I want to start the season with Maddison. I think Maddison could be a wait and see for me. As well as like Chelsea attackers. I don't want to be starting them. Baldock as a bench option. Okay. So if we just went Baldock. Salah came in. Could do a 4-4-2. I could literally play a 4-4-2 formation. Saliba, Cassius, Stepinian, Stones, Saka, Salah, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Alvarez, Haaland. Get Bruno Fernandes out and say I was to go Garnacho. See, that works. Garnacho could just be first sub. Garnacho could be first sub, or we could save money there and we can get someone at a higher price, like 8 million plus. This is keeping Salah in the team, of course. So Man City or not Man City? Alvarez, Haaland. Do I want Alvarez? 6.5. It seems. What did he do last season? How many minutes did he play last season? Alvarez. Alvarez. 1,448 minutes. 9 goals, 3 assists. Not selected by many people. Question is, do I want to have fringe players in Garnacho and Alvarez? Like, I feel like Garnacho and Alvarez are risks that straight off the bat, starting the season with risks in your team. Sorry. Saliba, yes, quality player. Cash, quality player. Stepinian, quality player. Stones could obviously. Saka, penalties. Salah, penalties. Rashford, penalties. With Bruno. City have the World Club Cup thing between game week 1 and game week 2. So just go light at the top. Just go Haaland up top, man. What the thing is, like I was saying on the call in last night, I said, why would you go 3 Why would you go 3 Man City when you got risky assets? Why would you go 3 risky assets for Man City when you could just wait and see? I mean, Jackson's what everyone's going with. Like 12.8% Nicholas Jackson for Chelsea. It's a bit of a punt, isn't it, for 7 million? But then Chelsea, you'd think that they'd be revigorated and you'd think that they'd have chances. I can see Chelsea scoring against Liverpool, can't you guys? And then we got Ferguson, Brighton, 6 million. That's not a bad shout. Luton, that's not a bad shout, you know. Evan Ferguson got Luton, 6 million. Ferguson, guys. 6 million. It could be a toss-up between Garnacho or Ferguson. And then that would give me the option to just say, right, I can bring Anthony instead of Garnacho. Bring Anthony in, like I said I was going to do. So it'd be Anthony, Rashford, Onana as my 3 Man United. And 5.5 million midfielders. You'd have Enciso. And well, I mean that'd be my third. That'd be my third Brighton player. Who am I missing out of this? I've got Arsenal, Aston Villa, Man City, Liverpool, Man United. It's going for the top teams, but I think Newcastle haven't got the greatest start. So I don't want to touch. I don't really want to touch Tottenham. Tottenham, I think they were I don't want to touch them. Don't want to go in on Chelsea. Who am I missing? Right, Brentford. I mean, I know that Scouts got Visser as a pick on their Scout bus team, game week 1, but I don't know if I want to be going Visser. João Pedro is 5.5. Anyone punting on Sterling? Anyone? Is anyone thinking of Sterling? 7 million. I think could Sterling do something this year? Could this be Sterling's year? Seriously, guys. Sterling has been Chelsea's worst player in pre-season. Rather have Anthony. Diaby. Rashford, Garnacho, Onana. Or Rashford, Shaw, Onana. Rashford, Shaw, Onana, or Rashford, Garnacho, Onana. And how much is Alvarez again? Go Alvarez instead of Alvarez in. Oh, this works. This works. Chat, this works. This works. Shaw in for Baldock. I can't, no. I have to, no. 4.5 defender. I think Baldock. Keep Baldock. Baldock is the one that's going to be on the bench anyway. It doesn't really matter. But 4.5 in goal, maybe. Is there any 4.5 goalkeepers that people are like, this is too good to be true? Who's it? I mean, what about Brentford's Flecken? Yeah, Spurs at home, Fulham away, Crystal Palace. Flaky Flecken. Yeah, no, I want to go with I want to go with Onana, Areola, Stones, Baldock. So Baldock's going to be just a bench fodder anyway. Bench fodder. So we're going to have Estepinian, Stones, Cash, Saliba as the ones that I'd play. Probably start off with a 3-5-2 anyway if I'm going to play Alvarez first game. I'm aware of City's. Or I could just go Jackson. Guys, would you go Jackson up front in this team, or would you go Jackson, or would you go like just as a covering more of a spread, covering a larger spread, then, or would you go Alvarez? I got enough money. This is enough exact money, so that would be Onana, Saliba, Estepinian, Stones. It'll be Onana with Saliba, Estepinian, Stones in the back three. Saka, Salah, Mitoma, Garnacho, Rashford. with Jackson and Haaland up front. So this is how I'd set the team up. I'd set the team up like this. 3-5-2. There we go. It's already set up. So you'd have Cash on the bench, Baldock on the bench. That's not a bad team. That's not a bad looking team, guys. That's pretty solid for a Salah Haaland team. If Ariel isn't number one, will price just go down? I don't know if people are going to transfer a goalkeeper out game week 1, right? I got no money in the bank. But I'm happy with that. That team looks good. This team looks good, guys. I mean, Onana home to Wolves, Estepinian home to Luton, yes. Saliba home to Nottingham Forest, yes. Stones away at Burnley. If Stones doesn't play, I get Cash away at Newcastle. And then we got Salah. Oh, Salah's going to play. Mitoma's going to play. Saka's going to play. Garnacho, you'd think he's going to play on that left hand side. He could do Rashford or Sancho on the left. He could do that and play Anthony on the right. I think Garnacho's earned a spot. But, you know, it's 6 million. It's worth a punt. I mean, Cash comes in if not for him. I think that's a risk I'm willing to take. Rashford, Jackson and Haaland. 4-4-2 to maybe get Chilwell or better. 4.5 on your rolling. Well, I'm not going to be able to... I don't know how I'm going to get a better 4.5. Cash is fine. Cash is a good 4.5. They literally don't need anything else. 6.5 Mitoma is good. This team's guys, I think this might be my team for game 1, genuinely. That could definitely be it. But if Garnacho doesn't start, then I've got Cash. But then if Garnacho doesn't start, he's come off the bench, isn't he? So do I want to go with the player that, if doesn't start, is going to come on as a cameo or like as a 10, 15 minutes, second half of games? Does Ten Hag view Garnacho as a starter or as an impact player? It all depends on how Ten Hag views Garnacho. Like, am I just putting myself in a issue, like situation, straight off the bat? See what you guys think. I'm going to put a poll. I've put a poll up. Garnacho is a regular-ish starter or impact player off the bench. You guys can vote in the chat now. We're going to go. We'll get the poll going for 10 minutes. Just don't think how I can change it, to be fair. I just don't know, like, without upsetting the formation, who would be an option over Garnacho? Six. I said I wanted Anthony in. Can I squeeze value out of it? .5 goalkeeper. Wow. Ake's 5 mil. It's not going to work. No. Jackson. Pedro, Brighton. It's too many Brighton. It's too many Brighton. I don't want to have. I don't want Mitoma and Pedro. Diaby, 6.5 million from Villa. Where am I going to get that 0.5? Cash to 4.0. Ah! Lamptey. Lamptey. No, that's too. No, I can't have that. That's can't have Lamptey. People are bringing in Bell. Luton. Could be an option to just because I'm going to be playing Saliba, Estepinian, Stones. Will be my back three. So these will be bench players for the first game week. Goalkeeper down to 4.5. What's the best goalkeeper at 4.5? Pickford. Everton. Everton's got Fulham, Aston Villa, Wolves, Sheffield. Tell you what. Got 8 clean sheets last season. Conceded 57 goals. Pickford. Music's all down the bottom right hand side of the screen. You can see who's what song's playing. I think Onana. I think Onana for me is going to cover that Man United defence. 5 million is a bargain. Where am I going to save this 0.5? Eze? Eze would fit in. Strong team. Discuss. What do you think? I think I'm going to go with this, guys. I think this is it. I think this is the one. Not really. I'm never going to captain Rashford, Ricky. He's not going to be captained by anyone else. I think to be fair, it's little between him and Fernandes. Fernandes is cheaper as well. Allows me to go Anthony instead of, say, a Garnacho or Mitoma or a Diaby or an Eze. Pedro's not an option anymore. Brighton are close to signing Kudus. Who? Do you prefer Saliba over Gabriel? Three goals scored last season. They're very similar, and I think it's 6 of one, half dozen the other, to be honest, between the two players. Kudos at Ajax. Or do I just go back to what I originally thought? Or do I just do a 180 and go back to my original thought of having Alvarez in my team? I don't know. I just don't know. Would you chance Nketiah over Pedro? I just don't rate. I don't really rate Nketiah that much. Is he the same price? Gabriel will be better than Saliba. To be honest, I'm thinking like, could I free some money up there? Could I free $500,000 up in that spot? Would you free up $500,000 in that defense? Like just maybe knock down Saliba to a 4.5? Or do you think I could be literally just, I could be playing too thin on defense if I do that though? Like going to one too many 4.5 defenders. Is it a thing? Is it a thing? Could I just go? What? How likely is it that? Let me have a look. There's no Chelsea that's. Is there only Chelsea that's 4.5? What about Colwill? Colwill? Thoughts? Chelsea? Will he start? Centre back, right? If I went Colwill in, I know people are getting Chilwell, but if Colwell's a new, if the Colwill for me is a new Chilwell, Rico Henry. Rico Henry. For Brentford. Ah, but I've already got Bolt. Oh, Brentford. Right. Oh my goodness, guys. We're going to go cheap as cheerful, cheap as can be here. Look at that. Oh my God. Why have I got Diaby? Why have I suddenly got Diaby in my team? That was not the plan. What? Was it? It was the plan, wasn't it? Go upgrade Diaby to an 8 million. Could go to 8 million. Oh God, this is good, guys. This is good. Well, obviously Martinelli sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? I mean, Madison in for Madison in. Wait, you know what? I'm thinking Madison. You know, just take a punt on Madison. I mean, for that price, yeah. If Madison, I'm telling you now, guys, game week 1, Madison scores or gets an assist, he's going up. He's going up in price. He's going up in price. He's going to be 7.6 before anyone knows it. No one's going to get him in because they'll be priced out. Henry and Baldock could just sit on the bench. But saying that, I've got 0.5. I can just go back up to... I could just go back to 5. Madison's been invisible preseason. How much do you put on preseason though? Jota, yeah, Jota's a rotation risk, isn't he? 7.5 Foden. Maybe just. I think Stones is the better pick. Like, is there a 7 million? Is there a 7 million midfielder that I really? No. I think. What about if I go back to my original, go back to Matoma, and then go. This is looking more realistic. And then upgrade Henry to Ake, maybe? Is Ake Man City starting lineup game week 1? Predicted starting lineups Man City. Akanji. I think he plays Akanji. He plays Akanji loads. No, I meant, sorry, not. I didn't mean to say Ake. I meant to say Akanji. Gabriel in. Yeah. Why complicate it? You're right, chat. You're right. I've got 1 rotation risk already with Alvarez. Why get a 2nd rotation risk for Man City? Joel B says I can't have 3 City players after my rant last night. So, team, like, talk about this team, guys. Talk about this team. Onana in goal, Estepinian, Colwell, Gabriel, Salah, Matoma, Saka, Bruno Fernandes, Anthony, Alvarez, Haaland. That, I mean, Cash comes off the bench if Alvarez doesn't. Ake, Akanji, Stones, Diaz. Out of those Stones, I would pick Stones. He's 0.5 more, right? This is good. This is good. This is a good team, guys. It's good. Where's Rashford? Oh, shut up. Right. So, okay. Question. Can this work? So this will be Team A. Team A is here. So let me just screenshot this. Team A. Oh, hang on. That's not going to work. 1 second. Team A. Let's just paste that in Paint. So this is Team A without Rashford. So if I no, this is the Team B. So if I was to go right, let's slaughter Anthony, get him gone. Get rid of Alvarez. Bring in Rashford. And then bring in a 4.5 crappy. I mean, what? I get Pedro guy. But then I have to downgrade. Would you just go with a one striker? Like, would you just go with a one striker in this situation, guys? I mean, that Gabriel, Colwill, Estepinian, Saka, Matoma, Salah, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Haaland up front on his own. A 4-5-1. Would you go with a 4-5-1 Rashford, or would you downgrade to Anthony to play Alvarez? Morris for Luton. Yeah, but he's 5.5. You don't need Bruno to take out. Oh, if I just take. Oh, we just solve it. We solve the issue. We go Bruno to Anthony. Bruno to Anthony, and then that allows 6 million for the Pedro pick. Visser for Brentford. I could just go scout template. Visser for, so this could work. This could work, chat. This could work. This is pretty good. This could work. This could work. Visser first sub. Oh, no, yeah, maybe I'll just play Visser. Maybe I'll just play Visser. 3-5-2. Or would you guys, Bruno Fernandes or Anthony? It's like, so would you? This is another option. Let me just save this blooming team now. So let me just screenshot this team. And I'm going to give there's going to be 3 team selections. I've already got a feeling there's going to be 3 team selections that I'm going to have to choose from here. And it's going to be very similar teams, but it's all going to be on formation. It's all going to be on whether I want Bruno Fernandes or Anthony or Alvarez or whatever, Visser, whatever. So if we went back to the transfers and we went, right, I want Bruno Fernandes in my team. He's a lot of money for where he plays, but he's set piece, he's penalty, he's set piece taker, penalty taker, corners. He's going to be on certain corners. He's on the corners from the right hand side. Sure, will be on the corners from the left hand side. Just nothing, absolutely nothing. I mean, it's scraping the barrel, isn't it, at this point? Pedro. It just doesn't fit. Can't do it. Right, guys. The Anthony and Visser or Jackson and Garnacho. Jackson, Garnacho or Anthony Visser. You make the decision. Garnacho and Jackson or Anthony Visser. Like, who thinks there's very little... if you think there's little difference between Anthony and Garnacho in terms of output this season, put an X in the chat. Even if you think Garnacho is going to be on the bench more. See, it's more than that. It's more than that. It gives me $1 million in the bank. Doing that Garnacho move gives me $1 million in the bank. $1 million in the bank. That's massive. That's massive. That's upgrade. That's upgrades. That's like a John Stones in. That's like a John Stones in my team. Colwell, Stones. Like, would you keep hold of Colwell? He's not going to be playing that often. He's going to be playing long, is he? He's going to be playing for like the first few weeks. Cash to Stones. Colwell to Chilwell. Could do Colwell to Chilwell. Turner. What? Why would I get Turner in? Okay, so here's the teams, guys. Here's the team. So we've got 3 teams here. So we're going to have team 1, which is, I mean, why haven't I looked at 4-4-2 formations? Like, why am I looking at 4-4-2 formations? That's not a bad shout. Okay, so out of these 3 teams, I want you to tell me which of these 3 teams you like the most. Okay, so it's going to be one that's going to have Alvarez, Haaland up front, which has Anthony Fernandez, Haaland, Alvarez. To be honest, I don't want Colwill in my team, to be fair. I think everyone's going to vote number 3, right? The team number 3 is the strongest team out of these. Team number 3 is the strongest. Let me just get them all on the screen for you guys to look at. Out of these 3 teams, team number 3 is the strongest, right? One on the far end. Like, this one is the one that you won in your... this is the better team, right? Yeah. Team number 3. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. We're on the same wavelength. Oh, we're on the same wave. Cool. So we're on a win. Right, okay. So maybe a 4-4-2. Let's look at the option of a 4-4-2. Drop down Garnacho and upgrade Cash. So basically just to go what people are saying. So it's either to go with the why is that still there? Go with Garnacho or dropped Garnacho down. So, like, if we were to get rid of Garnacho and bring in a Nakamba, then I can upgrade Cash to Gab. Not to. Oh no. I honestly don't think I need to do this. Nah. I've got Estepinian, Stones, Gabriel, 3 quality defenders at the back. 3 quality defenders. And I've got Matty Cash on the bench as a backup option if Stones doesn't play for whatever reason. Okay, Garnacho, if he doesn't start, is gonna come on. There's no way he's gonna get no minutes. And at 6 million, I'm willing to take the risk on that one player. Okay? I think this team is going to be my team game week 1. I genuinely think, looking at this team, Onana, Estepinian, Stones, Gabriel, Salah, Mitoma, Saka, Rashford, Garnacho, Jackson and Haaland. I don't think I need to do anything else to this team. I don't think I need to go cash to a 5 million though, everything FPL. I really don't. Like, and if I was to bring in a 5.0 mid, like, who would I bring in? Like, who? There's no one that I need to bring in that I haven't already got in at the moment. I've got Gabriel. I've got Estepinian in at 5 million. Sorry, Garnacho is 5 million. Yeah, Garnacho is 5 million. So Garnacho is the... I think Garnacho at 5 million is an absolute bargain. Absolute bargain. Exactly. I think the 4.5 bench option in cash is fine. Don't have any more money on the bench than the 4.5 million defender. Got Boldock playing 4.0. I don't know much about Mubama, but he isn't going to get any minutes for me anyway, most likely. I think this is fine. I think this team is perfectly fine. I have literally no reason to change this team up other than Bruno Fernandes, but I can't get Bruno Fernandes and have Salah. It's already been squeezed enough with Haaland, Salah in it. So, yeah, I mean, I think this is my team, guys. I really think this is my team. Chilwell over Stones just for minutes. Nah, I can see that. But if he plays Stones in that advanced position, I want to have Stones in if he plays him in that midfield. I think Garnacho will have plenty of game time. Yeah, but the problem with Haggis, the problem is that Man City's, you just can never guess the lineup, right? I mean, do you know what? There's another option. I could go back to my original thought process. Alvarez in. Get Trent in. Make life harder. Is there any... I don't know if... Liverpool defenders. There's no way I'm going to get a Liverpool defender in, is there? Who's the cheapest Liverpool playing Liverpool defender? It's going to be... probably... Is Konate playing? Konate. Why not Cash and Baldock out for Powell and Anderson? I don't think so. Point 0.5. I've got 0.5 here, and I'm just thinking where we could put it. I could go Luke Shaw and drop Onana down to a 4.5. Let's just entertain the fact that we won't Pickford in, and then make Cash Luke Shaw. I just don't think that's worth it. Would you have Onana Cash or Pickford Shaw? Would you have Onana Cash or Pickford Shaw? Leave the 0.5 in the bank. Yeah, I'm thinking Nana Cash, to be honest. If I was to get Pickford Cash in, I'd have a million to upgrade elsewhere. But I don't know where I would spend that $1 million. I'm not okay. Yeah, I know. I get what you mean about put 0.5, saving the 0.5, but This team's working. It works. I've just gone back to the same team, haven't I? Yeah, I've just gone back to the same team. Pretty much. Well. Nah, Darwin, man. How much is Darwin? $7.5 million. I don't trust Darwin, man. Thanks. Yeah, but he's not going to get many FPL points, McAllister, I don't think. $5 million on a defender. Or 4.5. 4.5 defenders. I think midfielders. I think the midfielders are more important. Go Colwill. Go back to Colwill. Onana in goal. Okay, let's see this one. Let's see what this one looks like, guys. What do you think of this team? After that mistake today from Dalot, I wouldn't be putting my hopes on him. Neither's Foden, Thomas. First few weeks, so I'm not going to go without Newcastle. I'm going to go without Newcastle for the first few weeks, yeah. Yeah, Wan-Bissaka's, I think, second. I think he's going to be rotated. Against certain opposition, I think he'll play Dalot. I think against other opposition, he'll play Wan-Bissaka. He'll tactically change between them. Every time you say Onana, I say, what's my name? I mean, it's... Hi, John. I just don't know about Foden, man. Foden, Jackson, Guys, Foden, Jackson, Martinelli, Alvarez. Foden, Jackson, or Martinelli, Alvarez. Foden, Jackson, or Martinelli, Alvarez. Foden, Jackson, or Martinelli, Alvarez. The festival went really well. Would you like to see a clip from it? Flicking Darwin, man. You're constantly talking about Darwin. Yeah, I saw the chip. That was all Dalot's fault, though. You can't put the blame on Onana. $5 million to spend on a defender, guys. 5 million. Would you have Colwell as an upgrade? Is there an upgrade to Colwell? 5 million that I haven't got in my team already. Ake? No, not Ake. Sorry, Akanji. Akanji. I could do Kanji. Kanji, guys. Downgrade cash, get Chilwell. Oh, that's an option. Bell. Who's the best 4 million? People are getting Bell in. I don't even know. I don't even. Kabut. Double Arsenal defense will be differential. I think this is fine. Onana, Estepinian, Chilwell, Gabriel, Salah, Mitoma, Saka, Rashford, Garnacho, Darwin, Haaland. No, I don't want to downgrade Garnacho. Do you know what? I think I'm just going to go back to the way I had it. I think I'm just going to go like this. Like, why? Like, this is a better team. This is the best team that I could put together that with the players. with Salah in, and I just don't see where I need to make changes to that for cash first sub. Would you rather have Anthony as? Question is, would you rather have Alvarez as your risky rotation risk player, or would you rather have Garnacho as your risky rotation risk player for an extra 1.5 million? That's the question I'm going to ask you guys, you experts. You're very committed FPL managers out there. Oh man. No, I don't trust Darwin Núñez, man. I had him last season. He disappointed me every time I owned him. I just want to see how Liverpool start. I want to see where they kind of lay with their strikers. I know what I can expect from Salah. Pep likes Alvarez. Pep is a fan of Alvarez. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. What about if I just go free Man City attackers? What do you reckon? Garnacho and Alvarez are not template FC, mate. Would you spend that 0.5? Would you? Is there a 5 million? Is there a better defender at 5 million? Saliba and Gabriel double up. Oh my god, guys, I could double up. Oh my god, I could double up. Rotation FC. Rotation FC. Okay, let's just say we forget about, let's just say we completely forget about strikers and we just go cheap and cheerful in the striking department. Who's that one that you said about, that really cheap 4.5? Let's just stick in Archer or something at the moment. Let's just say we go, let's just say 4.5, 4.5. 2 dead strikers on the bench. Cabor. He's a defender. No, I got him in. Okay, right. So let's say we do that. I could get John Stones in. Not getting Trent in. I got 1.5 million to spend. I could just go Anthony, couldn't I, instead of Rush? Guys, what about this team? What about this team? What about this team? What about this team? Seriously, what about this team? Not Archer. Oh no, I can't really do this. Can't really do that, can I? I'm just giving options. You are reading the message written by the 2023-24 FPL winner. Who? What? When? Why? When? I have Trent, Estepinian, Gabriel, Chilwell, and Power as my cheap defender. But it's mainly my midfield. 3 City sucks. To be honest with you, I agree. 3 City does suck. I think I'd rather have Alvarez than Foden, to be fair. I really would. And then I'd rather have Matoma back in my midfield. And then we won't Pickford. No, I just want Onana in. I want Onana in. I mean, it's like... This is like the most stupidest team ever. But it could work. The most stupidest team ever, but it could work, chat. Like... Thank you for the $7.99 Australian, John. I appreciate it. Anthony or Foden to Matoma. Anthony or Foden to Matoma and get Chilwell. What's with the Chilwell, man? The Chilwell. Dude, I'm literally going through so many different team selections right now. I'm not going to settle on Man City. Right, I'm going to stop listening to you guys. Pete Smith's in the chat. Here he is. Look at Man City players and total points last year. They all did crap other than Haaland, KDB because of the amount of rotation they have. Yeah, I can completely agree. And last night I was saying on the call-in that I'm not going to go through Man City. I don't think I want to have two Man City. I think the obvious thing to do is just go back to Chilwell or Stones. Chilwell or Stones, chat. Chilwell or Stones. Chilwell or Stones. Let's go back to this team. We're going back to this team over and over again. It's like all paths lead to this. All paths lead to this team. Well, there we go. That's there. I think we've got it, guys. I think this is where the path is leading to constantly. Having that five-man midfield of Mitoma in with Garnacho to allow for Salah, for the money that Salah is, alongside Rashford, alongside Saka, both penalty takers. And then we've got Jackson, who is showing form. He's a target man. Obviously, the injury to Nkunku has helped that out. And then got Matty Cash on the bench. Absolutely solid team. Absolutely solid team. Template forming. Is this a template? Is it? Garnacho, 1.9% owned. I mean, Rashford's going to be high owned. Toma, 37. Yeah. Jackson, 12.8. Yeah, it's a bit. I think really Salah. It's for me Salah. Salah being at 23 is ridiculous. I think it's absolutely criminal. Garnacho. Salah Garnacho is going to be my differences. Haven't gone with the Martinelli. Saka Martinelli double up. You could have Chilwell, Stone, Short and Steele. I to be honest, I don't need to do much more than this, man. I think this is okay. If I could find a way of getting in Anthony over Garnacho, I would. But the 2 million is too much. It's like at that point you're closer to Bruno Fernandes than you are Garnacho. And I think this is the balanced team. I think it's really balanced. And Garnacho is going to get minutes. Whether he starts or not, he's going to get minutes. He's going to be very direct. He's going to be bombing down that left-hand side. He's got options to feed in. Sancho, Rashford, Anthony on the end of the ball. So, I'm perfectly fine with this. And I think if you asked like 100 Man United fans, the level between Garnacho and Anthony, I don't think you'll find many of them say one is a level over the other. I think they're very similar in terms of projected output, and and for that 2 million you save, I can have a Salah in my team and still have a fairly decent squad and Matty Cash on the bench at 4.5. Let's just go with this. Let's go with this. I'll go with this at the moment. Right, so who wants to hear like the I know Dally Paul said he wanted to hear it, so let me just play. Let's play the clip of a festival. I did a festival the other week. It was fairly good. Had a fairly, I say a couple hundred people watching. Got more planned. It's been sucky for last week, so I've not been able to practice playing or singing. I've been feeling so bad, but I'll play the video. If I can find it. Okay, here we go. I didn't know. I wasn't gonna play it. I wasn't gonna share this, but I will. Just because you guys have stuck with. There we go. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, is my audio on? I don't know if you can hear this. Here we go. There we go, guys. And on that note, I think I'm set. I think I'm set for the start of the game week. Unless there's any major news or any major changes or injuries or whatever, I don't think I need to mess around with my team too much more. Thank you so much for sticking with me whilst I go through the dilemma of my team. It was pretty simple, and there's a lot of regular picks in it. And Dally Paul, thanks for asking about the festival, man. I wasn't going to play that, but I did, and I hope you enjoyed listening to it. And I'm looking forward to the next gig. And we've just got another guitarist join us, so we're now a 4-piece band. And yeah, Ghost is my favorite band, so I will always try and throw in 1 or 2 Ghost songs where possible. I did do a song. I did look at doing a yeah, I'll play. This is me singing a fairly popular song. See if you recognize it. Ready?
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerers of death's construction. In the fields the bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh Lord, yeah.
So yeah, I've been asked to sing some of the old classics. So got some Ozzy Osbourne. There's also AC/DC thrown into the set list as well. But you know, One Direction, not at the moment. But you know what? I do like to throw in some newer stuff. So we might throw in something kind of poppy and make our own version of it. That make it like a bit like rock. And but that was me singing Ozzy with a pad with a. I've had this chest infection, stroke, cold, and it's really messed with my voice a little bit. But I tried to do it. I did a bit of AC/DC, but see what you guys think of this one. Okay, I'm going to sing this now like I haven't smoked like all my life with a croaky voice. I'm going to sing it in my own voice. See if it sounds any different, any better. Let me know. If not, maybe Mike can sing it. Living easy, living free, season ticket on a one-way ride, asking nothing, leave me be, taking everything in my stride, don't need reason, don't need rhyme, ain't nothing I would rather do, going down, party time, my friends are gonna be there too. I'm on a highway to hell, highway to hell, highway to hell. This is us getting demonetized. Well, this is us getting a copyright strike, by the way, on the channel. You know, but you know, I was just playing around with some of the songs to see what would work. And yeah, that's where I kind of fell on. There was another one, which was crazy. That's how it goes. Millions of people living its foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. No matter what's not here, So yeah, I was trying to kind of sing it in my natural voice, because I did try to sing more kind of emulating, but I think it's better to try and sing in your natural voice than try to mock and emulate the original singer. So yeah, I had no plan on sharing those with you, but I did, and thank you for listening. That clip on stage you seen getting more comfortable as the songs went on. Your legs went from closed to open. Yeah, dude, I literally was doing that because of we were playing to a click track, and the click track ended up messing up. So I could hardly hear it. So I had to move my feet to try and, and I ended up moving them. Instead of just hitting my one foot on the floor, I ended up kind of doing this thing where I was going one, and it was like stupid to look at. I didn't realize I was doing it until I looked back at the video and I was like, oh my God, what am I doing with my feet? And I'm like kind of rocking from back. But yeah, the next time we're gonna have that issue. I think the sound in my ear wasn't very good. So yeah. But yeah, that was really good, guys. That was a lot of fun. And thank you for tuning in again. And I'll be back Monday with Steve-O to talk about the build up to Game Week 1 and to talk about any changes that have happened in the FPL world. I think that I am quite tall. I'm 6'2", but the bass guitarist is a lot shorter than me. So it was one of those extremes where I'm taller than average, but he's shorter than average. So it kind of is but we've got another guitarist now, which is kind of middle ground. So it should even it out a little bit more. Thank you so much. I've said that already. I'll see you Monday. All the best.
The darkness